Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Cool. Like, I'm back in this joint. And yeah, it's good to be here. So pretty much started recording before, but I'm gonna say this again. And I guess, well, not that I guess, but a while ago, I made a video and it was titled "The Best Free Vocal Preset for All Voices." What up? What up, preacher man? And so right now, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it all over again because it's been some time since I put that video out. Now it's 2025, and we have FL Studio 2025, and y'all don't know how to do stuff without me. So I'm here to teach you, and I love it. Okay. Um, I love the fact that you guys aren't engineers. You don't know this stuff. Kai, how do I mix? Kai, yo, can you do it for me? No, I'm gonna teach you how to do it, you, because you're lazy. You need to stop being a bum and learn something. All right, a little ashy, but that's okay. Um, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing. Let's get it, man. I mean, stop playing around. Let's really show you how to mix, how to master, how to do all that. Okay? So that's the plan. All right, first thing first, what you want to do is you want to have FL Studio open. Okay? As you can see right here. Right? I have a song, real recent song. It's called Marksman. All right? It's real fire, matter of fact. So I'm gonna put this song up. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna show you what I did with it. Forget the beat. I just want you to hear the vocals. All right, just the verse. Matter of fact, let me just do that on here. All right, listen. Oh wait, hold on. Y'all can't hear it. My bad. Let me change it. All right, now you can hear it. Yeah, it's the same thing. All right, listen. Yeah, it's the same thing. Big chop on my back, Mr. Blank thing. Tiny little thing in my pocket if I can't aim. Close range, hit him with that fire, it's gon' bang bang. Yeah, I'm still a soldier of the army of the Lord, man. Woke up and I said my prayers, it's a good day. Good. You hear that? You hear how clean that sound? You hear how crispy that is? All right, I'm finna teach you how to do what I just did, yo. All right, I'm gonna show you step by step. All you gotta do, step one, is if you don't have FL Studio, just get a DAW. The steps are pretty much the same. All right, I just use FL Studio, so it'll be easier for you to follow along if you use it. But if you don't, that's okay. All right, that's what I use. You can use Ableton. I know Ableton works. I know all that stuff works. So you know what I mean. You could do all that, man. All right, boom. Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna show you step by step what I did, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take everything off. I'm gonna do it like from day one, like it's I just recorded. I just finished recording it. So let me put nothing on that. Oh, if y'all want to hear the ad libs, here's how how the ad libs sound. Hey, it's the same thing, huh? All right, you know you hear all that stuff. Cool. So I'm gonna let you hear the song. Matter of fact, I'm bugging. I'm sure you want to hear that. Hey, yeah, it's the same thing. Big chop on my back, Mr. Blank thing. Tiny little thing in my pocket if I can't aim. Close range, hit him with that fire, it's gon' bang bang. Yeah, I'm still a soldier of the army of the Lord, man. Woke up and I said my prayers, it's a good day. Good aim, when I go to pray, I'm a marksman. Hit both sides of the body, it starts sloping. Why the heck up? You heard that? Yeah, some heat, man. I'll show you another one too. It's the same preset, all right? I'll show you another one. This is a whole another person. This is my man's Holy Rhymes. All right? Appreciate you, gang. Marksman is coming soon. This is my man Holy Rhymes, okay? So I took a sample from song he gave me, made a new beat out of it, and this is his. Now he's talking about Forrest Frank and the whole situation right there.
The trophy is our salvation. The trophy is that my name is listed in the book of life and I get to have eternal life. What good is a piece of metal gonna do compared to that?
Hey. The day I was feeling like Forrest Frank, you hate what I say, then don't follow me. When you see me out in traffic moving, don't be acting stupid, I got God with me. And we ain't giving apologies, Jesus that came and he rescued me out of the belly, the beast, man, that demon just swallowed me.
Alright, look. That's Holy Rhymes, okay? So Holy Rhymes got his he got his whole thing, and I just popped his vocals in here, and that's how clean it sound, right? I told you it works for everybody. It works for everything. So stop being lazy, all right? Stop being a bum, all right? I'm teaching you how to do it right now. Boom. I go to brand new. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you, because I showed you rapping. I showed you 2 different voices of rapping. I'm gonna show you some singing too. All right? I'm not no singer, but you throw some auto-tune on me, I'll sound decent. So hold on. I'm gonna show you something else too. This one right here. Okay? Same preset for all of them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Write that down, write that down. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right. Been through way too much, now I got you involved. Jesus said you went too deep, you'll hit a wall. I don't want this sin on me, no, not at all. I don't want this sin on me, come wipe it off. Father, you know that I love you, I can't go without. Jesus see me when I'm crying, he'll come rescue now, yeah. Cause I need you, cause I see you, come on, bro. Cause I need you, cause I see you. What more proof do you need? What more proof do you need? Alright? Cause I see you. I'm not even gonna play all that. That's a whole another, you know what I'm saying, for another day. But what more proof do you need, man? I know what I'm talking about. Alright? I can make a rap right now called, you know what I'm saying? La da 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 fladoodles and beanbangers. Alright? Oh no, my phone going off. What's going on? Oh, alright. That's cool. I can make a rap right now. Right? I'm not gonna do that for the sake of time. But I'll just show you. I don't even here. I ain't even mixed this one yet. So this is perfect. I'm gonna mix this one right in front of your face, okay? In front of your face, all right? You're gonna see. You're gonna see. All right, bet. This really not. All right, boom, hold on. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take everything off. So y'all gonna see what it look like. As if this is a brand new project. I'm taking that off too. Nothing. All right? Mixer board, empty, right? You don't see nothing in the slots. Completely empty. All you see is vocals. It ain't even normalized in a beat. That's how your project should start out. Okay? You got your beat, you got your vocals. All right? The first thing you gonna do, The first thing you gonna do, man, you gonna go like this. You gonna click your beat. You gonna put it to the mixer, right, and link it there. Boom. That's a free beat off of YouTube, right? There you go. 600. All right. That's the producer name. That's his beat. Boom. Now, that's what you do first. Next, you take your verse and you link it. So I did this one on like channel 1, the beat to channel 1. I link these to channel 2. All right. Slide you what? You said Unc slide me a Sora AI code? I got you. You know, I just got it from Sora. That's crazy. I'm gonna send you that right now since you want it. You start making some little AI things. With Capo at. There you go, bro. You invited. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, bro. Make some epic fire. Alright. Okay, go crazy. W mans, I know. Alright, look. Back to what I was saying. Number 1, you link your beat to the first channel. You link your vocals, your main melody, your main vocals to another channel. I don't got no ad-libs on here yet. So it's just beat and vocals. Everything's linked up. All right? What I like to do, I like to normalize everything. You know what I'm saying? So I will go and normalize it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I'll do some nitty-gritty work with the volume. This is a perfect example because you see this one. You see how this front one is so loud, and then the rest are like down. So I'll go in here. I'll grab what I want to grab. I'll normalize it, and I'll fix the rest too. All right, just relatively. I don't go crazy because I still want it to sound authentic. So I don't go crazy, but I go.
But he ain't
I do go.
proof.
Feel me? So that's all you do. And I'll click and drag that back in there. So now I look cleaner. Look at that. Boom. All right. I'd probably do the same thing with that one. That one looks crazy too. All right. So this is what I like to do. Not everybody has to do this. This is not mandatory at all. It's just something that I do. So I'll probably take that out. All right. So I just make sure everything's straight. Everything's on the up and up. Take stuff like that out. You know, the end, like fade it a little bit. Just make it sound clean, sound smooth. You got breaths in the front. You might have little clicks in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make it sound clean. So, just clean it up. I ain't even hear what this is, so it might be bad, it might be good. It's in the vault for a reason. Anyway, let's get it, right? So that's what I like to do. Also these, I do like making sure that the in-betweens are silent. So I'll make sure all that stuff in the middle is gone. Make sure it's quiet. Fade it out so you don't hear it. So by the time it gets to the next one, I think I'm saying yeah or something like that over and over. By the time it gets to the next one, should just be clean straight through. No breathing, no mouth noises or nothing like that. You know, a lot of people have a lot of mouth noises. You'd be surprised too, because like you don't really hear yourself, but when you go on the microphone, it's like, dang, I be doing all that. Promise you do. It's crazy. Hold on. There we go. So I'll probably just clean that up like more detailed because that's more prominent. Like you'll hear the in betweens way more. So let's just hear this out. It's completely raw. I ain't mix it. It might be loud, might not, but I gotta show you what I do. So let's just hear it.
Chop, 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 chop.
Not too
chop,
bad.
Chop, chop.
I
chop,
appreciate it.
Chop, chop. Rolling with my chopper in my heart. That's where my scriptures at. If I spray this.
Yeah, that's loud, right? So what I like to do, I like to. This is a thing that I do. I learned it from my buddy Kev, but I turn my headphones all the way up, right? I'll turn my headphones all the way up. And then I'll go back in FL and I'll turn this stuff all the way down. So it's only on 2 channels. So I'll listen and I'll level it up. I'll play it and I'll level it up. I like it kind of right there. That sounds decent. Now, with the vocals, right? I have a preset. And this is the preset. I'm about to pop it on here. I'll click, throw the preset on, take it back down, but this is the preset. I'm gonna move it so y'all can see it better, right? Right over here. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I want to try to see that real as big as possible. It's not gonna get no bigger, but that's the preset, right? Spitfish is right there. Spitfish, right? Spitfish, you get it at Digital Fish Phones, like fish spelled correctly. Phone spelled correctly, digital spelled correctly, digitalfishphones.com, right? I've tried, like I said in the last video, I've tried a lot of de-essers, and this is the most powerful one. I have sharp S's, man. Okay? I got sharp S's. This is the best one I found. This is the most powerful one I found. And it's only for Windows. So you Mac users out there, I apologize. You can't get it. It's very unfortunate, but it doesn't work. So you can substitute it for another one. There are other ones that are good. To me, in my opinion, this is the best one, right? So if you want to use another one, Waves has a de-esser called Sibylus. That one's decent. You know what I'm saying? There's another de-esser called I think it's Era 4, or I mean that was what it was when I used it, but it might be like Era like 10 now. ERA. That one was decent. So there's a number of de-essers out there, but this one's the best one. It's the most simplest one. It's 2 knobs. Well, 3 knobs and you're good. You know what I mean? 3 knobs and a couple buttons and you're straight. So knob over here, the sense knob. This is like when it's playing and you can see, I'll just do it, right? You see all that? How it's spiking? That's a sensitivity. So like, how much do you want it on? And I put it on because I got some hard S's, okay? I'm a hard S guy, all right? The depth is like how the sensitivity is like, okay, like how much do you want us to turn it down? The depth is like how much do you want it like on? Like what percentage do you want it on? Do you want it on 100%? Do you want it 50? 50 is all the way down here. It's 0 to 50, but it's basically like, you know, times it by 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever. So whatever, like 25 is 50%. For me, I like to keep it like 30, 35, right? So that's like 70%, okay? I'll keep it there. And then also the middle knob is the frequency. It says tune, but it really means frequency. So if you understand equalization and equalizers, how frequencies work, you have a set amount of frequency for sound, right? Starting at 20 hertz, and it'll go all the way probably to the audible zone of, I believe, 200,000 hertz, or is it 20,000 hertz? 20,000 hertz. 20,000 hertz, not 200. Excuse me. You can't hear all the way to 200,000. But that's the audible range, so you can hear. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you know how to fix the cracking noise. I recorded in FL Studio and I heard clacking noise in the background on the track. Yeah, that mostly has to do with your equipment. So like, if I show you my cable, I'm gonna unplug it real quick. Bear with me, cause matter of fact, I'm gonna just mute it so you don't hear all that pop noise. I showed you real briefly, but that was an XLR cable, and so that is your main issue when it comes to crackling noises. Secondary would be your mic, and third would be your interface. So if you got an audio interface like M Audio or Focusrite, you want to make sure there's no dust in your microphone, and the connection from your mic to your cable, or the connection from the cable to the audio interface. Make sure all the dust is out. Crackling noise usually means your XLR cable, it's time to change it. I had that in my last one. I noticed that too. And then another thing I found out, uh, if you have like certain lights, people have strip lights and stuff on in their studio, they actually can interfere with the sound. Like the frequency that they give off could be heard. So you might want to turn those off if you have those. There's other things that also cause interference, but for the most part, I know those strip lights, they could do it. The main, uh, suspect is your cable. So make sure you change that. But yeah, no problem now. All right. So what I was saying was with EQing, okay, you have 0 to 20,000 hertz, and the Spitfish dial, basically, you pick like where do your S's sound prominently, tune it to that frequency. So mine is like 10K. So I tuned it to where I thought 10K was. And I'll show you. So you got 8K, and then you got 8K, you got 10, where'd it go? 8K here and 12K here. And so I put it right like kinda in the middle. So you got 8, 9, and I'll say 10, 11, 12. So I put it like closer to 10K. So maybe 95, I don't know. But that's where it was. So that's why I put it there. So anyway, yeah, that'll be like 10, yeah, right in the middle. You got Spitfish. That's the first thing I put on there. Secondly, sound goodizer. I explained this before. I'm gonna explain it again. This is a amplifier that causes distortion. So it is an amplifier that causes distortion. It's a distortion tool primarily. It's mostly used for instruments, but it does sound good on the voice if you put a little bit on there, and it actually adds clarity. Even though it's a distortion tool, it actually adds clarity, right? I like using setting B. For the last guy I showed you, I use C. Only reason I use C, because his mic quality was lower than what mine is. If you have a good mic quality, you might want to not have that much. Or if it's just preference, man. It's just preference. So I like B. Some people like C, A, B, whatever. Just hear it. You'll hear the difference. Um, so I go Spitfish, Sound Goodizer. Then I do another Spitfish because I told you I got strong S's. So I just throw another one on there. The multi-band compressor is your main thing in this whole list, right? This is doing the most work. It's a compressor. Um, if you're in music, you should know what a compressor does. But this one messes with three wavelengths at the same time. So it'll compress the low, and compress the mid, and compress the high at the same time, and puts it all together in one package. So the settings that I mess with, there's a preset on here. You can't see the preset list, but it's called Comp 6, right? Compression 6. And I like that one the best and for my voice. So I just tweaked it in the mid range to match my voice more. So that's what I did. And this is all in the tool I'm gonna give you. So I'm just explaining everything so you understand. You gotta know the science behind this stuff. Then you got delay. I put it on there, but sometimes I mute it. I'll mute it when I record so I don't hear it. But I like it on there. It's just a little bit delay. Optional. Totally optional. And I don't tend to keep it here though. I put it on there because I like having it when I first start and it's easier to do it like that because it's the way I want it. But I don't keep it in this thing, and I'll show you what I mean by that. After that, you got your EQ. And this EQ it'll duck down some unwanted frequencies. And now I use my voice as a template, but everybody's voice is different. I found that my voice or my template actually it's pretty good for all the voices though. I put this on like everybody and it's decent for everybody. It'll duck down right here, here, and here. And then on the high end, it raises back up. So that's 248 hertz, 469 hertz, and 4239. So those are where it ducks down. That's just a little bit. And at the high end, I raise it back up. Only reason I do that is because Spitfish takes out a lot of the high end. So I want to add it back for clarity. This one is just an overall, like, oh, you can't even see why can't you see that? That's weird. All right. I don't even know how to let you see it. But basically, it's an EQ. I'm gonna pull up another one. I'm gonna pull up another EQ. All right. Look, the EQ, it looks like this. It looks like this, just like curved. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty damn near close to what it looked like. So it's just it's just curved off. It keeps all your vocals in that range. Not so much on the bass, a little bit more on the treble, but the mid range is where the the sweet spot is. So that's what it keeps. And I do this after the compressor. I do it after the compressor because the compressor. I just found that doing the EQing after stuff, it makes it sound better. Like all this stuff before the EQs takes away a lot of sound. And if you had the EQ up there, switch because the order matters. If I put the EQ up there like I just did, it wouldn't sound as good. So that's why I put it where I put it. It sounds better in that spot. Um, this is not a stock plugin, right? Spitfish was not stock. It's Windows only, but it's free. Fresh Air is not stock. It's not free. So what I like to do on Fresh Air, um, I do 5%, 5%. Fresh Air is just like it adds some vibrato, some high end, yeah, really some high end to the vocals. Like I said, Spitfish likes to take a lot out, so I knew I want to add more back in and make it sound better. So that's why I do that. Um, this is just the sample one I made, so that doesn't belong in there. And then you got a limiter. Um, so the limiter also will not be in this thing. Well, I'll show you. I put it in a send. Delay, I send it. Limiter, I send it. Reverb, I send it. But the bus, well, limiter actually will be a bus, because it'll catch pretty much everything. It'll catch the delay, and it'll catch the reverb too. And I'll explain what a aux bus and a send is. All right, look. Uh, um, I'll explain it like this, right? Um, just imagine like, uh, just imagine like you got you got all these people. I'm gonna explain the bus first. You got all these people riding the bus, right? And they're all going to the same destination. So, with what I just showed you, right? If the channel, all right, if I got this channel right here, and I'll color it, and I'll label it bus, and I'll change it, right? That's green. If I send the beat to that, hold on, I gotta fix it so you can see it. At the bottom, right? You see how that goes here to the master channel, and that, matter of fact, this explain it way better. The beat and the vocal, and if I do ad libs and I make that another channel, that'll all go to the master. So technically, the master channel is a bus because everybody is gonna ride the bus. They're gonna go there. So that's what a bus is, where all your channels go to. Right. So if you have more like multiple channels, like 3, 4, 5, that's a bus. Going to one channel, that's a bus. If you have like, okay, this is gonna get sent over here, I'll call it reverb, right? So if I have my vocals and I want to send it over here to the reverb, I'll send it. But that's what a send is, right? Yeah, I just sent it over there. And it's not the main one, but it's in addition to, right? But my vocal will go indefinitely to one track. Or, okay, a simple way um, to send a copy of an audio signal to an auxiliary track to add a shared effect like reverb. I'm reading off of it is use a send to control the amount of the original signal that goes to a separate aux channel. Where you put the effect in. So like if you can see how my if it says you send to control the amount of the original signal that goes there. So if I sent my vocals to reverb, then I want a little bit, you see the blue circle at the bottom? I want a little bit going there. I want a little bit going to the reverb, and that's a send. And aux is similar to that, but it's just it's like a bus. It's just a blend. How do I explain this clearly, man? How do I explain this clearly? Let me get the actual definition up and I'll explain it real quick. So, all right, this is what this is what Google's saying. A bus is a signal path that combines multiple audio signals, like a highway, for a sound. Like I said, everybody rides the bus. That's the bus. Most of the stuff is going here, or everybody's on the highway. That's a better way. The bus is on the highway. That's a good way to send it. If everybody's using that one area, the bus is on the highway. Cool. Now you got an auxiliary track is a destination for a bus used for processing those combined signals, often for effects like reverb or delay. Right. So okay, that's perfect. Because now if I had this limiter, I have all the stuff in the vocals coming here, and then I want to send this one to reverb, and I want to send it to delay. Then those two would be considered auxiliary. So that's how that works. And a send is just a straight shot, just one thing to another, right? It's like a knob. It lets you determine how much of an individual's track signal is sent. So, boom, this to this, send right here. Boom. You see that? Sent it. Sent it. That blue line is the send. All right? I sent it there. That's it. That explains it. That should not have any confusion with that, okay? So anyway, let's get back to this mixing, right? I'm going to play this track. Boom. So now I want to mix it. It's all on there. I said I turn everything up on my headphones. Turn everything up. I turn everything down. I listen. How much of the vocals do I want on there? Chop, 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 chop.
Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it.
And I'm not even gonna lie, because after I read that, I was like, okay. I knew what it was, but that was good for clarity. I got taught a long time ago. So that was a good refresher for real. So boom, I'm gonna mix the vocals. You see me doing it right here. I'm gonna just mix it right in front of you so y'all can really see like how I do the process.
Chop, chop. Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him. Satan really think he winning, he delusional. I would drag it, think he scared of God, but he ain't fireproof. Put him in that water with them sharks, she singing doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I ain't finished it, but that's okay. So,
rolling with my chopper.
For the reverb, the way you do it though, right? I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna turn it. You're gonna pick whatever reverb you want. I like Cathedral. You turn the wet all the way up. You turn the dry all the way off. Okay, and wherever your vocals are coming from, mine are coming from the limiter. So I'm gonna send. I like to do it more from the actual vocal channel. Only reason I like to do that is because it sends more. So you could turn it up down here and mess with how much you want to send it. But since it's all the way down, I just turn it down. So you hear all that? That's one way. Or you could do it this way and just have like, it tells you the percentage in the top left for FL. So.
that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it.
Or you could do both. You can mess with it on both ways.
Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a
Alright, let me put it on delay too. Delay is the same thing. You turn the dry down and you turn that's panning and stuff like that, but you just turn the dry down. So it's just solely delay. So when I play this, it's not gonna play right away because it's delay or echo, right? So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I like everything at 50% for my delay, and then the knob is how much volume I want on it.
Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I rolling with my chopper in my heart.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him. Satan really think he winning, he delusional. I would drag it, think he scared of God, but he ain't fireproof. Put him in that water with them sharks, she singing doo-doo-doo.
That's it. That's it. You feel me? And that's how I mix. Like, I could hear everything. I hear how it sounds, and the mix sounds good. So as long as the mix sounds good, on the master, I could turn everything up. So I do a very, very, very simple master. It works. There is a real technical way to doing mastering. I learned a technical way of mixing, and I know what I was told was that if the mix sounds good, the master will also sound better. So I didn't learn the mastering portion. My friend Kevin did, but he never said like, "Yo, that sounds terrible." He never told me that, and he knows what he's talking about. So I'm doing something right. I like it on master 6 decibels, right? So that's what I like it on. And if you put the master up, be sure to turn your headphones back down, because a lot of times I done forgot and hurt my ears and stuff. Awful thing to do to yourself.
Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at.
Alright.
If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck.
Whoa.
So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat.
And then I'll use ozone.
Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him. Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him. Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him. Rolling with my chopper in my heart, that's where my scriptures at. If I spray this chopper, it won't miss and send them demons back. Evangelize, I send an angel to a demon neck. So many scriptures, all this ammo, yes, I am a threat. Satan hate me, oh, he mad, and yes, I love it. Only one I serve is Yah, none above him.
Alright. That's it, man. That's everything I do. The preset is different now. I do add those extra things to it, which do make a better mix. Sending your vocals out, like how I did, you send your vocals to the limiter, you send it to the reverb, you send it to delay. Sometimes my limiter is a bust because if I have ad libs and if I have layers, they all get sent to that limiter. And that will, these things get sent to the master. So that's a better way I learned how to mix, and it really changed the quality of my sound. So I hope this helped. You know what I'm saying? I hope this helped you. I hope you go and mix your heart out, master your heart out, make way better songs. And yeah, man. It's it's good to help out. It's good to you know, help the people out. So I will put this in the description, an updated version of my vocal chain and an updated version of the video I made some time ago. The best free vocal preset for all voices. FL Studio 2025. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? It's time for